Hi, this is Mary with Time to Train Fitness. Today is another episode with chair yoga, so I hope you grab your sturdy back chair and maybe a water bottle if need be. We're going to work on some total body mobility today, so won't you join me? All right, let's have a seat with your feet flat on the floor. Hands are on your thighs, and we are doing modified mountain pose for chair. And if you'd like, go ahead and close your eyes. I'll tell you when to open them. But we're just going to check in with our body and see how it's feeling today. So let's really move our toes if you've got shoes or slippers on, whatever that might be, or bare feet. Move your feet a little bit. Becoming aware of the fact that your feet are actually sensing things. And you might even lift and lower your heels a little bit just to send some stimulation through those nerve endings in your feet. So important. Okay, check in with your torso. Eyes are still closed. And if you feel any tension in your shoulders, how about rolling your shoulders back a few times and letting them rest? Now we can also carry tension in our neck. So let's just bring your head forward and down towards your chest, lengthening the back of that neck. You'll feel the lengthening happen. It's really a lovely feeling if you've been tense in that neck at all from your day. Bring your head up and open your eyes. Okay, now we're going to check in with your body at the end of our flow and see how you're feeling. Let's circle on top of your pelvis. So we're just doing small little circles. And stop. Let's go the opposite direction. Creating some mobility in that mid and lower back. 3 more times around. The last time around, stop at the front. Pressing yourself upright. Now we're going to turn your head to one side as far as it will go. Back off just a little bit and breathe here. Feel the lengthening that's happening in your neck. One more breath here. On your exhale, bring your head back to center. Pause for a moment. Yoga stimulates the nerve endings all through your body, and if you really pay attention, you can feel parts of your body starting to become a little more awake. Turn your head to the opposite side. It's our nervous system that actually moves muscles and bones. So the more we can stimulate our nervous system with movement, the more stable we become. Come back to center. Roll those shoulders back. Now I'm going to move my legs just a little bit wider. My hands remain on top of my thighs, and I am going to alternately press my ribs forward and arch my back like a cat. So when I press my shoulders and ribs forward, my head is looking forward. When I exhale, I cave my chest in and look down with my head. Let's continue to do this cat-cow flow. Breathe in, ribs go forward. Exhale, ribs go back. Inhale, ribs go forward. Exhale, ribs go back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Bring your feet back to a normal width position. Let's extend one arm straight out in front of you and rotate that wrist one way and then the opposite direction. Last thing, fingers are pointed up to the ceiling and gently pull back. A lovely stretch for the underside of that arm. Beautiful job. Okay, release. Shake that arm out. Let's do the opposite arm out in front. Rotate that wrist. And opposite direction. Fingers up. Pull back on the tips of those fingers. That feels lovely, doesn't it? My neighbor's dog is barking, and I am so sorry for that. Bring those arms down, resting on your thighs. This shoulder is going forward and back. Forward and back. Once more. Forward and back. Opposite shoulder. Forward with that shoulder and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Very nice. Let's lengthen the sides of your torso. We're going to reach up with one arm, reaching in a nice arc over your head. If you're able, pull that arm behind your ear. It further opens up the side and front of your torso. Our muscles are covered with a web that's like a mesh called fascia. And moving in these directions lengthens that fascia and gives you more mobility. All right, this arm down, opposite arm up, behind your ear. Reach over, looking up if you can. Breathing here, 2 more breaths. And on the exhale, bring that arm down. Very nice. Hands at heart center. Mountain pose. Let's take 2 breaths here. We're going to move into our hips next. Exhale, very nice. Let's turn sideways on our chair. So this leg comes out to the side. This leg can remain where it was, or you can drop the knee, keeping your pelvis reaching forward. And we are now opening up your hip. We can extend our arms up in what I call cactus arms. And we are now in a modified warrior 1 for chair. Now we can link our breath to this. Take a breath in, pull those arms back. Exhale, sweep those arms forward. Again, take a breath in. Exhale, sweep those arms forward. We have 2 more breaths here. Sweep it open. Exhale, close those arms one more time. Are you ready? Breathe in. And exhale, arms together, down. down on your thighs, hinging forward from your hips slightly. We are now in humble warrior for chair. You'll actually feel the muscles in your tush lengthening. Staying here for 2 more breaths in this humble warrior. I love how accessible chair yoga makes a practice to people who may not be able to access the floor. Come up and let's move this leg forward, keeping it here. This opposite leg now is turned at an angle, so you've got a letter L between your 2 legs. You can keep this leg here with cactus arms for warrior 1, or you can drop this leg off the front of your chair, warrior 1. Breathing here. Now let's link our arms to our breath. So take a breath in and exhale forward. Again, take a breath in and exhale forward. We have 2 more breaths just like that. Take a breath in and exhale forward. Last time, take a breath in and exhale forward. Bring those hands down to the front thigh, hinging from your hip forward. Humble warrior once more. Feel the lengthening happening in your tush. One more breath here. Exhale, press up. Bring your body together in front of your chair once more. Feet are hip width apart. Hands are at heart center. We are doing mountain pose with 3 breaths here. We've been moving down your body. Next, we're going to go right into your hip one more time. So do what is available to you with your body today. I am actually going to lift my leg and place it on top of the opposite knee. If that's not something you can do today, cross your ankles over each other. Hands are at heart center. I'm going here, and we are simply going to, with your own body, pressing your knee gently towards the floor from this elevated knee. Feel what's happening right here. Very nice. 2 more breaths here. Last breath in and out. Now, allow that leg to remain on top of the opposite leg and bring your toes back towards your nose, lengthening the lower leg. Keep pointing those toes towards your face. Two more breaths here. Very nice. Okay, lower that foot. The opposite foot is either crossing at the ankle or coming up on top of your knee. I'm holding onto my leg so it doesn't slip off. And again, using the strength of your muscles, I am just asking my knee to make its way towards the floor. We're here for 4 breaths. Three. 2 more breaths. Can you lengthen your spine? Your head is maybe an eighth of an inch closer to the sky. Last breath here. Exhale, allow your leg to come across the foot that's on the floor. Perched on that knee, once more, let's point your toes towards your face and hold that stretch. Lengthening your lower leg. So important to lengthen that so that you can walk properly. Don't accidentally drag your toe on the floor or the ground when you're out. 2 more breaths here. Last breath in. Exhale, bring that foot down to the floor. Now we are going to lengthen the entire back side of your body one more time. I am going to allow my arms and hands to slide down the front of my legs. I'm stopping when I feel just a slight amount of tension, holding myself there. As we continue to practice together, I'll add more variations on movements. I'm hoping that you and I can become acquainted in my style of teaching and enjoy the journey together of becoming much more flexible and helping our body be much more resilient. All right, bring yourself upright. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and rotate to one side wall. On your exhale, bring yourself back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate the opposite way. And bring yourself back to center. Hands go on top of your thighs. Close your eyes for just a moment. Let's check in with your body and see how it feels now that we've gone through this practice. Shake your head in a very small side-to-side movement as if you're saying no to your grandkids. No, you may not have more candy. You may not have more ice cream. It's not dinner time yet. Stop your head. How does that neck feel? Let's, still with eyes closed, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. And now release, bring them down, and just get a little extra press downwards with those shoulders. And now release. All right, lift one foot off the floor, keeping the heel in contact with the floor. Your lower legs should feel nice and supple. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to heart center. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm going to be back very soon with more chair yoga for mature adults. If you enjoyed this practice, please subscribe. Any comments you might have, we love them. Until then, I'm Mary with Time to Train Fitness. This is Chair Yoga. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.